Howdy, folks. How's the sound? How's the lighting? And how are you? So Gayu asks what the quiz topic is for this week. So what I've started to do, I'm not sure how many have noticed this, but I now announce the schedule for my Twitch every week from now on through like a graphic. I upload a graphic on Twitter and YouTube community. Yeah, so from now on you will know exactly what I'll be doing every single week on the Monday. So on Monday morning in the UK, I'll be uploading that every single week. So today I'm going to be watching 2000s movie trailers. Wednesday's quiz is Cartoon Saloon. The Cartoon Saloon movie. It's finally been voted. And then Friday for Relax Club, I'm going to be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. So yeah, I hope that clears things up. Hello, Billy. Hello, Soda. Billy says this is going to be good. I hope it's going to be good. I think this is the longest like trailer reaction stream I've ever done. Ospardo, it's Rosh Hashanah. Very sorry if I said that wrong, by the way. Today, Shana Tova. Good year. Oh, okay. So Shana Tova to you, Ospardo. So this is the music is Bop. Thank you. I always, when I was coming up with the warm up for that, when I was coming up with the warm up, I was just thinking like I really want to get people hyped. So the music, I was really thinking about like music that gets people excited. Where am I on chat? Where am I in chat? I know I say that every time. Yo, Movie Brat. Movie Brat says that they're getting a black screen. You might want to refresh your screen. Because it doesn't seem like anyone else has got this problem, I'm afraid. Leo, good timing, Jam. Just got the cuppa and sat down. Excellent. Hello, Soda. Oh, it's sorted, Mover, bro. That's fantastic. Sups, Nickadoodle. Movie Brat. Freddy vs. Jason was so free among the trailers here. Nah, I don't want to do too many horror trailers because I'm hoping to nominate a horror movie trailer reaction stream next month. So not too many horror films. There's probably like only one or two. Is Nightbot? What's Nightbot? What is Nightbot being a dick? Oh wait, your anticipation of Nightbot because he did caps. Yes, finally Cartoon Saloon. Cursed. Hey, sounds good. And I just had to stop the game. Canis Canem edit as this stream was starting. Billamount, speak of Disney, have you played Mirrorverse? I've not really played many Disney games, if I'm honest. The only games I've played is like Castle of Illusion, the Winnie the Pooh game, maybe Toy Story 2. I've not really played many Disney games, if I'm honest. Soda, oh Jam, you're going to make me feel like an old man. Gio, can I request a review? You're welcome to. I can't promise or guarantee that I'll do the review, unless you become a patron. I know. So the 2000s where I grew up. I think a lot of us grew up in the 2000s. Leo, if Nightbot shows up, I'll deal with them. Knuckle crack. Speaking of, starting my horror movie marathon with Pumpkinhead. Still a classic, very underrated. I've not seen Pumpkinhead. I've only kind of like dipped my toes into like horror at the moment. I don't want to watch too much. I really want, because I know sometimes I'll spend too much of my September watching all my like horror related stuff, and then October I'm like, I've got nothing left. So like I'm saving most of my horror content for next month. Let's see. I don't remember many 2000s trailers because I didn't have a TV back then. All right. Neo Jesus. what were your favorite animated couples? I'd say I really like Meg and Herc. Meg and Hercules are like probably my favorites. Off the top of my head, obviously, Bandit and Chili from Bluey. It's hard to think. There's not many animated couples that I'll actively root for. Okay, so Movie Rat says, tonight I intend to watch Lady in the White for my horror movie marathon. Nice. I was born in 1991 but grew up in the 2000s. So yeah, you were born a year after me. Thank you for following DemonGo00. Movie Brat. Oh, I highly recommend Pumpkinhead. Stan Winston even directed it. Oh, I didn't know Stan directed it. Nice. Snickerdoodle asks if I'm excited for Hocus Pocus 2. For personal reasons, I'm not going to be watching it. I'd rather not get into it in a happy, fun Twitch stream. Gary, can you please review the LaserTown TV movie, The Purple Panther? I think I've covered LaserTown, really. Doing the Christmas specials, that was enough, really, to say about LaserTown. I think you got everything out. Where am I? Soda. My Halloween tradition is me sitting down and watching Tales from the Crypt. Nice! I've never seen Tales from the Crypt. There's so many horror anthology shows I've not seen. Ospardo, Lilo and Stitch teasers. Which Stitch invades the Renaissance movies? I don't follow, sorry. Soda and horror anime. Nice. Leo says, favourite animated couples, many in your crushes list together. They are, yeah. Can't have one without the other. Move around. David Zaslav hates animation. He cancelled Final Space for tax write-offs. Yeah. That's a whole can of worms that I would love to get into, but like I'd spend the whole stream talking about it. All I can say is that eventually HBO Max will just have nothing in that library. It's such a stupid merging decision. Listy, if Megra had short hair, you'd probably never look at any other one again. Well, to be fair, my girlfriend is short-haired, so. Can you again? I can't promise. You know, I said this before you did a request. I can't promise or guarantee that I'll do a review request. If you really want me to do a review request, then become a $10 plus patron. Stick it at all. I think it's sad we don't have Halloween here in the Netherlands. Oh, I've heard that parts of Europe don't really celebrate Halloween that much. Leo, that reminds me, I'm sure I've seen edits of Mega with short hair. I'll have to send it to you. Thank you. I mean, are the Lilo and Stitch teasers there because it's the 2000s movie trailer? Oh, I should have done. Those are really good trailers. I should have done. Maybe I could do like a Disney trailers stream one day and just like do loads of Disney trailers. I could do that. Because there are a lot of very good Disney trailers, particularly the teasers. Moving back, if Zaslav takes off Steven Universe for tax write-offs, he won't live for long given that fan base. Neo Jesus, you ever watched the show Mau Mau, Heroes of Pure Heart? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Just been watching a lot recently because it's taken my mind off my dad passing away and it makes me laugh. I'm very sorry about your dad passing away, and I'm glad that that show helps you in some way. It's always fantastic finding something that can give you that sense of comfort. Billy, does Kingdom Hearts count as Disney games? It does, but I barely play Kingdom Hearts, if I'm honest. I think I played like the beginning of it and then I stopped. So we don't have Halloween anymore. Once someone's over, it's 3 months Christmas. What? Gio, where'd you put Louise from Bob's Burgers on your cartoon crushes list? Nowhere. She's a child. She's 10, yeah, or something. She's like 7 or 10. No. Can we remember that I'm 32, please? Okay, I think we need to start watching trailers very soon, very soon. But before we do that, I'm going to be playing an ad break. I'm going to start doing ad breaks more often, just as like a heads up to everyone. I'm going to be doing ad breaks more often. It's something I know I should be doing more often as a Twitch streamer, but bear with me. I'll try and get this up. White wasn't up already. Okay, So yeah, the only people that won't see the ads is subscribers. So if there's any subscribers, you're gonna like be able to chat to me for a bit. Where is? Oh, okay. Where? Oh, there we go. I think it's doing it. Is it doing it? I can't even tell. There we go. Hello, subscribers. Yeah, there's gonna be like 50. There's gonna be 50 different. There's gonna be 50 different trailers to get through. Exactly 50. I tried to make sure it's exactly 50. There's no ad for you. That's weird. Should be an ad going up, like a 1-minute ad. Stop. Trailer time. What's it doing? Preparing. Why is it? No. Why is it doing it again? I don't want to do it again. What is it doing? What are you doing? Okay, that's weird. Oh yeah, sorry about that. So that was very strange. Okay. Right. Bear with me. Bear with me while I set up. Let's move on to this screen where we're gonna watch 50 different trailers. This is gonna take almost 2 hours to do. Almost 2 hours. And I'm not 100% sure which ones I even picked, but also, after I press play, please let me know if like the sound's off or anything like that, or like I'm too loud, or the trailer's too loud, or trailer's too quiet, or I'm too quiet. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I should have put sound on first. So the first trailer is 8 Mile. This was actually a film that I had on DVD when I was a teenager.
You're still at that Little Caesars over in Warren?
Nah, I'm down in New Detroit Stamping now. He got fired from a pizza place. Though at least I got a job.
I remember watching 8 Mile quite a lot because I had it on DVD. And like, I don't remember too much of it, but I do remember Eminem's acting being pretty decent, and I kind of wish he did more acting. Like technically, he's kind of playing himself, but he's also technically playing a character. It's like a character of himself. He's not playing. He's playing a character called Jimmy Rabbit, so he's not playing Eminem. But Jimmy Rabbit is kind of like Eminem. It's hard to explain. And like the film is sort of inspired by Eminem's own life. It's the best way to describe it is like a semi-autobiography. And again, I don't remember much about this, but like this is a pretty damn good trailer so far. I mean, you've got the iconic theme song for the film Lose Itself. You get a great vibe and atmosphere. You get exactly what the film's about, what tone it's going for. I love how no one knows the lyrics to the main song except for Mum Spaghetti. Yeah, true. Yes, Lose Yourself was made for the movie. It's part of the narrative. It's the song that Jimmy Rabbit ends up writing in his final battle. It's his semi-biography. It's kind of like, it takes Eminem's life as inspiration, but it's about a character called Jimmy Rabbit, played by Eminem. I think I'm gonna get DMCA just from this this trailer. What's next? It's...
Once upon a time, in a land called
Oh, I think...
Angeles,
I
there was a girl
think...
named Sam.
Oh, it's Cinderella story. Okay, people need to watch this. People need to watch her Cinderella story. It's so good. It's like a modern Cinderella. And Jennifer Coolidge is amazing as the evil stepmom. It's so good. It takes a lot of like the template of Cinderella, but kind of like twists and turns it and modernizes it, and like, yeah, it's great.
To meet her Prince Charming.
They need you to mop the floors tonight.
Fortunately, her fairy godmother appeared.
Yeah, I really recommend this film. This is one of the films I watched here myself quite a lot.
Okay, sorry.
From the brothers Warner comes a fairy tale.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Movie says, oh yeah, this trailer before, when Hilary Duff was a tween star. Spider, gotta love that Harry Potter bait and switch at the start of the castle. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's not set in a castle. It's not set in a castle. It's not. It just takes the Cinderella story. And the stepsisters are fun as well. It's just a fun film. It's a very fun film.
It's the Botox. I can't show emotion for another hour and a half.
Hilary Duff, Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah, flip phones. I saw that.
A Cinderella story.
Stifler's mum. Yeah, so Jennifer Coolidge is known for playing Stifler's mum, but she's also brilliant in so many other things as well, and she's become a queer icon from all the like queer coded films that she's been in. Barbie the Magic of Pegasus. I had to have at least one Barbie trailer in here. And this one's known for being, I'm not messing around when I say this, I'm not exaggerating, not being silly. This one is considered to be the darkest Barbie movie. And it doesn't look like it at the moment, but it is considered, it's considered the darkest one. Leo, it's weird because I've seen ads recently about flip phones. Going back, blimey. It's also one of the better Barbie movies as well. I know, where's Sora?
Will they learn Brietta's secret in time to save Princess Anna?
It's not showing the dark parts. It's kind of misleading that it's not showing. That little polar bear is a little shit. Probably the worst Barbie character. The only reason not to see the film is that little polar bear. It's such an annoying little polar bear. But yeah, this is the one that has a lot of like dark horror moments to it, and it has probably like one of the most interesting love interest characters too. The audio is a little off, I know. It is an old trailer for a VHS movie.
And the Magic of Pegasus. Coming to DVD fall 2005.
Soda makes me sad knowing that this was done by the people that made Reboot and Beast Wars. Why? I think a lot of people have like a really like people need to actually watch the Bond movies before judging them, I think.
All your soldiers.
Oh, I know this.
And all their advanced technology.
I know this one.
Could only put up a measly 9-minute fight.
You've got to recognize this already.
Which is why man is an endangered species.
Come on, come on, come on. It's got to clear. It's got to clear. Everyone's got to know it. Yep. Battlefield Earth. I love how they're making it more exciting than it really is. Ah! The thing is that the Church of Scientology, this is the only, well, I know they're saying a lot, but it's the only Scientology movie that was actually mainstream. And if you go to the Church of Scientology, which I think nobody should actually go to, they have Battlefield Earth merch everywhere. It's probably the only place on Earth that tries to profit from Battlefield Earth. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I know this movie clip. I should have edited this bit out. Leo says, I don't know what's worse, the hair or the boots. Ah, Bedazzled. This is very nostalgic for me. Super nostalgic for me. I mean, like out of the Brendan Fraser films, the two that are most nostalgic for me are Bedazzled and George the Jungle. This was a film that I recorded on VHS and I watched a lot.
Do I know you?
Oh, I sure hope so. We've only been working together for the
Remember it
last
says they sold Battlefield Earth merchandise that was never sold. Yep.
You know, I'm here with some friends, and I was wondering if maybe you wanted
Elliot has never had.
And Brendan's adorable in this film. Plus, he gets to play like loads of different characters.
Until now.
Liz Hurley is the devil. Oh yeah, it's directed by Harold Ramis as well. Alex Guy says, "How are you doing? I'm good. I'm watching 2000s trailers with a bunch of viewers. What more can I ask for?"
What if I told you that I have the power to give you anything?
My parents hate Liz Hurley. My parents hate Liz Hurley.
Promise not to tell anyone. I'm the devil.
He is adorable though in this. He's very shy, very vulnerable, very nervous. Billy, have you heard that they're doing a live-action Barbie movie? Yep, they are. I can't really say much about it because there's nothing really to work off yet. Oh, this brings so much nostalgia back. I remember the rules so well. So again, yeah, Brendan ends up playing like lots and lots of different characters in the same film because he gets to like make a deal with the devil to have his perfect life, and it's a different perfect life all the way through. Ospado, I remember watching George Jungle and being confused at the release date because I didn't know there was a 60s cartoon before the 2000s one. Axel, you should review Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack. I'll probably cover Gundam Wing eventually. Or Gundam in general, eventually. Billy Mount, what happened to Brendan Fraser? He's still acting. He's still acting. You have to remember that he went for a lot of trauma. He went for a lot of trauma, which is why the way he is today. He's yeah, a very sensitive guy. Recently, he's appeared in a film called The Whale, which had a standing ovation. What's now? What is this? What's this? I think I know what this is. Oh no, this is Beowulf. My roommate gave me the DVD for this and I've not watched it. Oscar, who's better, Wendy Lee or Tara Strong? I don't really have a favourite, if I'm honest. Listing all those Dead Polar Express eyes. Yep. Hello, I'm motion capture. I'm a motion capture character. How are you doing? Oh no! They tried to make a Beowulf meme.
Are you the one they call Beowulf? Such a strong man you are.
I can't even see much. I think it's Ray. Was it Ray Winstone that played Beowulf? What's with this music? Okay, I guess it kind of fits. Said, oh god, motion capture. I never really saw the point in motion capture movies. Well, Zemeckis has always been obsessed with it. Like, I still remember an interview with Ray Winstone where they were describing his character and he's wondering if he got the right man. I think the Chip and Dale movies, like Seth Rogen character was an exact parody of this specific film. Okay, it's pretty sick music. I just didn't expect it to appear out of nowhere. I am Beowulf! Is he certain? November 16th. Oh, we've got 2 months.
Another movie from an old TV show.
What's this?
Walk out.
Oh, I know this. This is Charlie's Angels.
They go where no one else dares.
Okay, so Charlie's Angels was a film that I bought on VHS from my local VHS store for £1.
One chance to get it right. They're the ones to call.
I've not seen Zemeckis' Pinocchio movie now.
Damn, I hate to fly.
But they only answer to me. My name is
It's
Charlie.
Charlie!
The most elite crime-fighting force ever assembled.
I remember this being
Techniques
so weird.
never dreamed of.
I don't know what it was going
I signed
for.
that release waiver, so you can just feel free to stick things in my slot.
it's such a strange, so strange. Leo, it's strange. I saw the sequel first, not knowing it was a sequel, and it was definitely the better film. Really, I heard the Full Throttle was like really bad, which says a lot if that's the better film. Move around. Never bothered with the Charles Angels movies. Screw McGee. Want to see the 2019 film.
$1,000, the girl catches
The trailer's not too loud, is it? Because it's very loud in my headphones.
Could you hold on a second? It's just been kind of crazy this week at work.
The thing is, though, at least this film had some personality. Maybe too much personality, but it had personality, which is more you can say compared to like remakes of old TV shows you see nowadays, where they take themselves too seriously. Steve, was this before or after Totally Spies created a generation of Kingsters? I think this was the same time as Totally Spies. Tim Curry was in this as well, yeah. And it has Crispin Glover in it, just being Crispin Glover. It's absolutely nuts. I remember a part where he rips off Drew Barrymore's hair and screams. Leo, when I think of this first film, I just remember how Lucy Liu kicked the shit out of Bill Murray.
Ever wonder what chickens do when
you're
not looking?
You gotta know this. Chicken Run.
No chicken escapes from Tweedy's farm.
We've got to get out of here. Chicken identity confirmed. Ginger.
It's making it more epic than making it out to be more epic than it really is. Shut up, Nightbot. Everyone join in. Everyone say shut up, Nightbot.
What kind of pies?
I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. Oh, exactly in time.
Hi, how are you?
Leo's timed out, Nightbot. You behave, Nightbot. I've never been given permission to Nightbot to talk. Billy Jammy, have you heard they're doing a sequel with none of the original actors? I know about the sequel. No real opinions. It is disappointing that Julie Swiley has not been invited back. She deserves to come back. There's nothing wrong with her voice. But yeah, didn't really have any strong. No, not any strong.
Chicken Run.
This egg will hatch in 5 seconds.
I mustn't panic.
Yeah, I don't remember this trailer either. I remember the trailer being a lot more different. A lot more different. Like, that trailer made it look like it was 100 times more intense than it really is. There weren't even any explosions. What's this? Oh! Leo's gonna like this. Chocolat! Now, this is a film I grew up with. I was obsessed with as a kid. My mum bought the DVD because she had a massive crush on Johnny Depp. And like every time, I remember watching this film in surround sound in my living room so many times. It was one of my family films. It was one of those films me and my family would watch as get-togethers, like on a nice little Sunday evening or something. And like, yeah, it's a great film. That is Doc Ock. Why is the trailer? Why does this feel like a whole clip? Yeah, this feels like a whole clip. I swear it wasn't a clip. I swear it was a trailer. Let's have a look.
Who the hell are you?
It does feel like a whole scene. Yeah, the film's called Chocolat.
We'd like to rent it.
It's basically about this mum and a daughter moving into a French village and starting a chocolate shop. Again, I don't know why it's the whole clip. I downloaded the trailer. This is weird. But yeah, watch Chocolat. It's so good. It's really good. It feels like a fairy tale even though there's no fantasy, and it's just super charming. Judi Dench is amazing in it. It was very successful, and then people kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I don't know what this is a whole clip, but I don't mind it. Any excuse to get people to go watch Chocolat. Yeah, this can't be a whole scene. Where I'm on the thing. Yeah, skip this whole scene. That's weird. Technically, a clip is a trailer. Sometimes that they do just show a clip.
It was as though this plan had been with him all his life, pondered.
Oh, Donnie Darko.
Now, in his 15th year, crystallized with the pain of puberty.
This is another film I had on DVD that I watched a lot. Very 2000s. I'm not sure how well it holds up now. Oh, I forgot how good the Donnie Darko theme sounds. This is the kind of film where like you need to watch it multiple times to kind of like get the intricacies of it. I want to rewatch it now. Seeing the trailer is bringing back a lot of memories. And Patrick Swayze, I think it was like 10 years before he passed away.
Donnie is experiencing what is commonly called a daylight hallucination.
It's very strange, but like director Richard Kelly tried to replicate what he went for with this film so many times with his other films like The Box and Southland Tales.
The giant bunny rabbit.
Leah, the scariest movie rabbits is Warship Town. Yep.
Every living thing follows along set path.
So some people are saying that like the theatrical cut is the better version. I'll keep that in mind. Again, I've not seen this since I was a young teen. Billy Jammy, Richard Kelly hasn't made another good movie since Donnie Darko. True. Then again, I've not seen The Box yet. I've seen Southland Tales, and that film was like, what are you doing? Southland Tales is really weird. It's like this dystopian sci-fi comedy, but like serious actors play the comic roles, and Saturday Night Live actors play all these serious parts. It's a strange movie. It stars The Rock. And Kevin Smith appears right at the end as an old man. Yeah, I want to rewatch Donnie Darko. I'm getting some feels just from the trailer. It looks like the kind of thing I want to watch lately. Whoa, it's kind of... I kind of like how subdued this part of the trailer is. Like, it's not going, do Patrick Swayze, do Jake Gyllenhaal, do. It's like, these are the people in our weird little film. I like that. This is... I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell what's going on. There's another castle. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
In a faraway world,
All people deserve to be free and equal.
The child is not fit.
darkness, you can control darkness. The dragon army at my command.
There's gotta be some twisted magic experiment gone seriously wrong.
Have threatened to conquer it.
That's a pretty good trailer voice, though.
If you could obtain the Rod of Savril, you could control red dragons.
Billy, Jamie, have you read Richard Kelly's rejected script for Holes? No, I've not.
There's one small problem. I kind of committed us to find it.
Listy, I had even less to do with the D&D than the cartoon series did, but at least that was fun in a quiche way. Leo, it's unreal how now none of the D&D films ever capture the appeal of the actual game. That's what I hear. I'm not sure what to think of. Like, I've seen the trailer for the one that's coming out with Chris Pine, but like, don't know what to really make of it. Leo, wish I had friends I could watch this movie drunk with. I'd watch this movie drunk with you, Leo. This would be a great drinking game.
They must complete this task alone.
You know, I love the way you track.
Yeah, I hear Jeremy Irons is the only fun thing about this film.
How you get the girl and I get a map? We gotta work out some new plans.
I want them found.
I forgot the blue lipstick guy.
You could steal my destiny.
My destiny! Where is the scenery? It is mine! Look at those CGI dragons. Alex asks what part of England I'm from. I'm from Yorkshire. I'm from Yorkshire, lad. I can hear Scar actually, yeah, but now you mention Scar, I can kind of hear it. Apparently, originally they wanted the dragon to be a puppet, and I kind of wish they did. Why didn't you do an animatronic? It would look way better than what they ended up with. Okay, what's another castle? How many trailers start with castles in the 2000s?
Some end with happily ever after.
I think this is.
And some just throw away the book. Meet Ella.
Yeah, this is Ella Enchanted. I've not seen this film.
She's forced to be the most obedient girl.
But I wanted a sense of variety when it came to the trailers, just like lots and lots of different kinds.
Take that.
I feel like Anne Hathaway is in everything in the early 2000s. So anyone that has seen Ella Enchanted, what do you think of it? Sell me on it.
Now, on the road to finding her freedom, Ella's discovering an elf with an attitude.
I think the trailer's out of sync with sound. Leo, I've not seen Ella Enchanted, but I saw the Dom comparing the movie to the book. I've seen that, yeah.
And a prince with a fan club.
Yeah, the trailer's completely out of sync.
Your girlfriend doesn't mind being left alone?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh?
I have many.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
She never
Billy, this was before Anne Hathaway blew up and became an Oscar winner. It was, yeah. This was before Les Mis.
Find a way to get rid of the prince.
2000s was about castles and hammy villains.
they have to save the kingdom.
They felt like it was going to drop then. Drop that crown! Leo, I will say it took me way too long into that video until I realized the story was playing Cinderella.
Tell me, do you get a kick out of near-death experiences?
Yeah, it's so out of sync. Me. Carrie always plays the villain. I'm watching it. Your soulmate Carrie always. Especially playing the villain. He's really fun as the villain in Jungle Book.
I'm not like other girls.
Yeah, he's got a great voiceover for it as well. It's just a shame that I got the Out of Sync trailer. Thanks, YouTube. It's
not something he wanted.
What? What?
It's just something that's always been there. Every second, it grips him from.
I just remember another film trailer I could have shown, but I'll have to save it for another time.
His curse. Who is he?
Oh no, I know what this is. I forgot to put this in the list. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, folks. I've seen it twice now. It's bad. It's so bad.
Do it.
Like, the sequel's the better one. That's saying a lot. It's so awful.
Mouse! Get him, Garfield! Get him, John.
And I forgot how scary Garfield looks.
Oh, baby.
You're so cute.
With himself.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing about this film works. Nothing. Especially if you've read the Garfield comics. Like, it's nothing like the Garfield comics.
He's the original fat cat.
I'm just big boned, okay?
With an
Leo, because Lucy Lou's beatdown wasn't enough punishment for Bill.
Garfield.
You thought it was the Bourne films at first. I almost put them in, yeah. Oh, I remember this scene. It's just so many pointless scenes. So many pointless scenes. I have considered doing a ranking of every Garfield movie. There's about 5, I think. I've considered doing a ranking of them all. Unless someone else does them first. Sup, Collectathon? Leo, it's still funny how he got involved with this because he thought he was working with one of the Coen brothers, yep. Right, what's the next trailer? Oh, it's Ghost Rider, which I've never seen. I can't remember if this is one where he's hamming it up or playing it seriously.
You got an angel looking after you.
Maybe it's something else.
hang on one sec. Collector Font. In your top 5 best and worst Don't Believe movies, you put Bartok at the number 5 worst and also Heaven and number 5 best. I'm not sure what your point is. Do I like Jason Bourne? I barely remember Jason Bourne. Listy. Ghost Rider is Nick being very Nick. Good. That's the Nick I like. Move Brat. Don't have any interest in the Ghost Rider movies. Angel Shield did better. Soda. I remember Nick Cage was almost Superman. Yes. Oh, everyone should watch these. There's a documentary on this. Like, there's going to be a Superman Returns movie directed by Tim Burton and written by Kevin Smith and starring Nicolas Cage. And like all the creative decisions were batshit insane. You either watch the documentary or watch Kevin Smith talking about it in his stand-up show. It's so funny. Quite funny. But if you're ranking of the Don't Believe sequels, you put All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, which you considered better than the first one, and number 1 was the Barton Magnificent. Because opinions change, mate. I don't know how many times I've had to say this, but opinions can change. Opinions can change over time. I made that top 5 best and worst 3 years ago. I revisited All Dogs Go to Heaven again. I was like, it's not as good as I remember. So yeah, that's my answers to that. I know a lot of people want to pull a gotcha and be like, hey, you didn't say this last time, but like, opinions can change. If opinions remained the same forever, then it'd be boring. Kirst, I remember my friends in primary school taking me to see this, and they always tried to tell me to cover my eyes at the scary parts. There were scary parts?
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see the world under the sea?
Oh, Help 'em a Fish. Help 'em a Fish, the Danish movie that the UK dubbed with American actors. Soda, life would be a bit boring if opinions didn't change. Yep, pretty much. And like, there'd be too much pressure on reviewers to like keep that opinion as well every single time. It's a great dub, by the way. It's a really good dub. Like, I know some people that don't know that the film was originally in Danish, but like, yeah. And the theme song's sick. In a fish in a deep blue sea. Deep blue sea.
We don't have time for jokes. Maybe you can help me find the antidote.
The antidote?
But what can turn people into fish?
Is Nightbot being a dick? The trailer's making it look more, what's the word? More bubbly than it really is, because it's kind of a dark film. Particularly like the middle part, the middle and the end parts is pretty dark, but the trailer's making it out to be like, it's kind of cute. And like, it does have cute aspects, but for the most part, it's pretty sinister. Danish animated films for families are usually pretty dark for some reason. What I think of this film after many years, I've not rewatched it since my review, but fun fact, that review was one of the rare times where the director actually commented on the review, and the director agreed with what I said. But most of my old reviews are shit, so I don't know what I said. I'm happy to rewatch it though. I want to rewatch it. Like, Intelligence musical number is sick. Oh yeah, Leah pointed this out. I should point that out first, but like the chubby kid's voiced by Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad and BoJack Horseman. It was his first acting role. Yeah. Do I like or read comic books? I like comic books, but I don't have time to read them. Herbie Fully Loaded. I've never watched a single Herbie movie, not a single one. Michael Keaton was in this. I forgot that.
I didn't know that you took out another.
I don't know anything about this film. I just knew that it was very 2000s. That's why I picked it.
Please take care of Herbie.
Technically, the Herbie films would count for Puppet Panic because Herbie is an animatronic puppet. That's such a 2000 sounding pop punk song.
more horsepower than I expected.
He's stronger.
I can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to make like the Herbie films, which are like very kind of like old-fashioned, trying to make them a bit more cool.
Faster.
I know there was a Herbie movie starring Bruce Campbell as well. Yeah. Leo, so many songs from Help of Fish on my phone, even had them all throughout school. Well, for those songs never died. Yeah, there's 6 songs.
And it's all good under the hood.
Leo, on Herbie, how long has it been since he was mentioned? I'm surprised he hasn't been rebooted yet. This is the first time they no, this is the second time they tried to reboot Herbie. They had Bruce Campbell reboot in the 90s for TV, and then they did this, and there's not been anything since, as far as I know.
It's like we're connected or something.
Good fun. Are we not going to acknowledge that they managed to get Monty Python Legend Terry Jones in their Funny Fish movie? No, because like it makes sense. They made it in the UK. The dub for Help of Fish was made in the UK, so they're going to get UK celebrities.
And Michael Keaton.
Okay, that was a weird CGI. Wow, they're trying so hard to make Herbie cool. It's hilarious. Imagine if they rebooted it now, because like every reboot now is just like super serious, and then do like a really dark Herbie movie, and it just would be funny.
Sergeant Nicholas Angel, expert in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, classic. Hot Fuzz.
And high-speed pursuit.
One of the best British films ever made.
They reassigned him.
Right. You've been making us all look bad. There's one thing you haven't taken into account, and that's what the team is going to make of this.
Statistically, Sanford is the safest village in the country.
It feels, even though I know Edgar Wright probably didn't edit this trailer, it feels like he did. Which is great, which is really good.
Must learn.
You don't want to mislead people into like thinking it's something it's not.
If you shoot it, it will blow up.
How to think small.
Morning, the swans escaped.
The swans escaped. Can you describe it to me?
Peter and Steak, huh?
Long, slender neck.
That's just going to scare him.
But in a place where not much goes on.
What's this?
I'm noticing a lot of people trying to turn this stream into a Q&A. I'm not appreciating it. Like, read the room. We're watching the trailers at the moment.
3 people have died in a week.
Accidents happen all the time. What makes you think it was murder?
Murder.
Murder in 20 years. You're saying this wasn't an accident?
Murder. They do sound like that, don't they? Down there, by the way. I think this is kind of like set where my grandma used to live.
Have you ever wondered why the crime rate is so low, and yet the accident rate is so high? I'm gonna bust this thing wide open.
From the guys who watched every action movie ever made and created Shaun of the Dead.
You never taken a shortcut before?
I love that joke is kept through like the whole Cornetto trilogy.
When the heat is on,
Here come the fuzz.
you gotta call the fuzz.
I love that it takes the influences of American cinema, but it's still so British. It's super British.
Hot fuzz.
It takes the style of America, but like all the characters, all the development, all the culture is so ingrained in Britain. Does jointhefuzz.com, does that still exist? Such a specific title for a movie promotion website. Weird. I spotted a gun on them for mentioning Shaun of the Dead right before doing the fence joke. True. Yup. Yup. I really should have cut out all these movieclips.com endings. They're too long. Oh, House of Flying Daggers. So this is a film that I think I've rented it. Yes, I think I've rented it from my library, and I loved it. I loved its premise. I loved its visuals. I've not watched it since though. I do really want to rewatch it. It's considered one of the best. I think the term is wushu films. It's considered one of the best of the genre. Leah, I've still not seen this film, but dear God, it looks stunning. It's a beautiful film. And so many set pieces that are like absolutely gorgeous to look at. I want to rewatch this actually. Yeah, I do. I'm in a mood of like, yeah, I want to watch this. I think she's one of my celebrity crushes, actually. I just remembered. Yeah, so again, if people want to see this, it's called House of Flying Daggers. House of Flying Daggers. Definitely worth watching. Especially for that scene. That scene where she's using, like, the sleeve of her dress to hit drums. I think she's hitting, like, an acorn or something like some kind of nut against these drums. It's beautifully done. Okay, what's next? What's this a big black space so far? Huh. What's it doing? How big is this space? Oh, it stopped. Why is it stopped? What on earth is going on? So it's all the way 39. No, it's not. Oh, I'm so confused where we're at. Bear with me, folks. I don't know what's going on. I have to be very careful about what I'm doing. So, yeah, it's gone black. The whole screen's gone black. Huh. I can't do anything. I literally, the player's not letting me do anything at all. It's like it's frozen. Right, be right back, folks. Yeah, I'm afraid I can't get it back up. For some reason, the play just won't play. It won't play whatsoever. The only way for me to fix it would be to completely restart the computer. That would take forever. I'd have to restart the entire stream. So unfortunately, I feel like it's best for me to just stop things here. I'm really sorry how anticlimactic that has come across. But unfortunately, these things happen. Yeah, really sorry. Really sorry. Kind of a pain, but yeah, that's technology for you. Technology is a pain. Yeah, I've restarted the player like 5 times and it just would not play. It wouldn't play whatsoever. And sometimes when I try to press play, the whole thing just crashed. So I do feel as if the best thing for me to do is like restart it. Yeah. Again, very, very sorry. My apologies. The quiz for this week will be the Cartoon Saloon movies, which you should be able to attend 8 p.m. UK time. But yeah, hope you're happy, hope you're smiling, hope you have a good morning, afternoon, good night, whatever time it is for you. And no, I can't try different player soda. This is the only player that has all of those files in them. That was my only bet. That was my only way of like playing all those videos. If I was to try a different player, I'd have to like render it again, and that would take another 2 hours. So yeah, that was it. That was my own option, I'm afraid. That was, yeah. But yeah,